Hello, I'm Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Friday the 9th of October 2020. It's about to be the weekend, which means I've got a half-price reading sale on my personal reads. This weekend it's on my abundance reads. So if you want some more money, and let's face it, who doesn't? There are 1,000,001 things that we can do, amazing things that we can do with more money, right? So they're going to be a little bit different. If you had an abundance reading from me before, it's about money blocks. It's still going to be about that. But it's and how to tune in, but if you want my last pick a card read that I just brought out about where's your money coming from, I want to do it more in that style. So it's like, where's your money going to come from? That's going to be the abundance reads, the private abundance reads this time. So if you want to book in for one of those this weekend, they're going to be on my website BeHealing.com as usual, and they're going to be 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 54 American dollars right now, so I believe. So yeah, they're available on my website BeHealing.com this weekend. So if you're watching this just as I publish this video, it's not going to be half price yet. You're going to have to check it out later on in the day. So let's get your cards out for this energy update, and I'll see you on the other side of this.
Interesting. What's going on in our love lives? I wonder. What's going on in our love lives today? Okay, pay attention to the red flags. Give me money. Right, look at the moon about this. Signs of caution with you. Personal issue, which is resolution. Give me money. What's that about? Give me money. Give me money. Give me a card about that, please. What's this giving me money about?
Okay, that's all the cards for today. Let's get reading it. Oh, there's my chicken cat on the mat. The cat sat on the mat. Okay, we're starting off with a High Priestess today. So it's a highly intuitive day, and the Ace of Emotions is out with this too. So it's like something is coming in, an offer is coming in. It could be a friend offering you something, asking you if you want to go to a party. It could, or come around for a cup of coffee, go out for a meal. It could be a lover offering you something as well. It's an offer of love coming in. Now, this intuition card, the High Priestess, it's about, that is about you really tuning into whether you want to say yes or no. So don't just do it out of habit. Don't just say yes out of habit or no out of habit. Actually tune into your heart and see if it's a yes or a no for you. This is asking you not just to be in that automatic going about life doing the same things mode, but tuning into your intuition. So how you're feeling about something, how you're truly feeling about something. You might say, oh well, I want to say yes because they're my friend, but really when you tune into yourself, you're too tired to say yes, or it's not really making your heart sing with joy. Like, you want to please your friend, you want to people please, yeah, but it's not really pleasing you. So this is asking you today, and when we do that, when we do the people pleasing, we don't really please us. We end up going to something, say if we're too tired, and then we don't enjoy ourselves, and it ends up backfiring, doesn't it, if we don't listen to our intuition. So that's what it's all about today, listening to your intuition. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is really tune into yourself, because if there's a no, there could be a yes. Do you know what I mean? It might not be that you're too tired to do anything. It might be a friend asks you to do something, you're like, not really feeling it. And then someone calls you and says, do you want to do this? And then your heart's singing with joy and you're like, yes, 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 that's a definite yes. So often there's a no before a yes. If we say no to something, an even better offer comes in. Look at this, the joy card's out with that. So if something isn't bringing you joy, if it's not a hell yes, don't say yes to it. Because there's something else coming in. Like this could be multiple offers. There's going to be a better offer and a better offer and a better offer. When you value yourself, you're going to say no more than you ever said before. And when you do that, when you say no, the universe is like, oh look, they're valuing themselves now. They want better. And so let's give them better. And so it's a very powerful message to the universe when you say no to things. So that's why we're tuning into ourselves today, like the High Priestess, to really know whether it's a hell yeah or not. Look at this, got 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Wow, 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. And out with that is the Ascension card, which is telling me that this offer could be an offer of love coming in, or it could be like a friend getting in touch with you saying no, and then the lover gets in touch with you asking you, do you want to do something? And it's like, yeah, yes, yes, hell yes. Or it could even be like two people asking you out, you're saying no to the first one and then the next one is a hell yes, something like that. But 10 of Pentacles, it's everything. This relationship is everything. It's the one you're going to marry, have a family with. It's going to bring all those things that you want. The Pentacles, yeah, it's about abundance too. So Ascension, it's not something that happens to you. It's about you raising your vibration. That's what Ascension is, you raising your vibration. You do that by saying no. You do that by being more confident in yourself. You do it by loving yourself more. You do it by valuing yourself as well. Excuse me. And so this is a really good sign. Today, things could be progressing forward, an offer coming in. I don't mean like an offer coming in like someone asking you to marry them. It could be that for some, but I'm thinking more like, do you want to go out and do this? Do you want to go out on a bike ride? Do you want to go to this restaurant? That kind of thing. And it's a portend of it's like an indicator of you valuing yourself more. It's all about valuing yourself more today. How interesting, because I got those abundance reads on. So if you're struggling with this, then fully get one of those abundance reads, because Ascension is possible, a raising of your energy, which means abundance will come in. But you've got to listen to yourself, and you've got to value yourself, and you've got to start saying no a bit more. If you're a yes person, that is. Now, in our love lives, what's going on? You've got to pay attention to the red flags. Now, in this, I was hearing that it's the red flags in yourself, So often we can look at other people and like, oh, there's red flags there. But would you like to be judged like that? Because we've all got issues, right? We've all got our baggage and stuff like that. Do you want people to turn around and look at you and say, oh no, red flags there, she's toxic, he's toxic, and all of that? I'm hearing it's like, pay attention to your red flags, because a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's a resolution to be had, a personal issue, something about you. You don't want to judge yourself, but you do want to see the red flags in yourself. You want to see your part in something that's going down in your love life. That's what I'm getting. Let's have a look at the clarifiers for this. We've got no place like home. So it's about something, your home, your space, your maybe it's your time too. Are you making time for your partner? Have you got time for that? Have you got time for a relationship, or are you closing down? Are you wanting to keep your own space? I'm just going to have to let the cat out. She's knocking on the door. Yep. Bye. Yeah, so it's something about your home, about your space, extending your space to others, inviting other people into your space. Maybe your red flags is that you're kind of shut down. You're used to having your own space. You're used to having your own time. You're used to being in control of that, and then you're not making space. That's an example anyway. But there's something to do with your space here, your red flags. You're ready. You're ready for a loyal heart, and this could be it, right? Poised and ready for a loyal heart, poised and ready for a relationship. And you get there by being loyal to yourself, don't you? But then there's this no place like home. And if you've been self-loving, if you've been loyal to yourself, you might have really got used to having your own space, being in charge of everything. And then it's a challenge to let other people in, to let somebody in a relationship, if that's the case. you know. So just observe yourself today, because there's like this opportunity to see where your red flags are, where you're being a bit closed down, where you're showing red flags to people, you know, those things that make you close up, you know, a potential lover, this lover's thing that's coming in, this ace of emotions that's coming in. It could be you ask something and then you feel yourself close down, or you take a step back, you know, when we do that. That people ask you something and you can feel that no that's inside of you, it's not a hell yes. That could be one of your red flags. Just watch yourself there, observe yourself, and ask yourself, what's behind that? Am I being closed down? Is this an area where I need to be more flexible and open up, kind of thing? So you've been showing your red flags, waving them around out there, and you get to see them today. You've got forgiving and learning out as well. In relationships, in our love life, forgiving and learning and communication is key. So we've got to be communicating with our loved ones today, especially lovers. Got to get that communication right. I feel like there's been miscommunication, which has caused problems, and that's what this is saying. We've got to forgive and learn from that. Learn from how that communication went wrong. It could be communication styles. It could be the way that you get in touch with each other. Yeah. Some people don't like the messaging thing. Some people do. Some people take it totally the wrong way when it's in a message. They hear what they want to hear, or they hear something different. You know, you can ask someone to repeat back what you said to them or what you messaged to them, because they will often turn it around, what they think you meant out of it, and they actually tell you different words. Yeah, so there's something in communication here. There's been a miscommunication, and you need to deal with that, to learn from it, to forgive, yeah, but to learn from it too. So it's like, this doesn't work between me and you. This style of communication doesn't work. Now I know that you don't mean that by it when you say that, or when you message me that way. It could be something as simple as, you know, you're busy working, someone gets in touch with you, you don't want to ignore them, so you just send them an okay back, and then they take that the wrong way. They're like, okay? Well, okay? What do they mean by okay? You know, when we react like that because it's not what we do, then of course you get this opportunity to understand why they communicated like that. They were just busy, but they didn't want to ignore you. They wanted to let you know that they'd heard you, and so they give a short answer like that, and it was actually meant in a positive way. So something can be sorted out like that, something to do with communication. Here's the key, right? Yin is about listening. That's what I heard. Yin is listening today. Got to listen to what's being said. That wasn't the next card out. It was this, deep knowing. And so there's a deep knowing that they didn't mean bad by it. You know, it's very rare that someone means bad by something. Don't get me wrong. There are some people out there that do want to harm people. There are, but probably not. You probably haven't got those people in your life. If we're talking about lovers or friendships here, probably some of you might, because as healers, as spiritual people, sometimes when we're unhealed, we do attract that kind of person. We can be way too open. But if you've got a deep knowing about this person, that really they're a good person, but I heard this from this person, and this is what I meant to mean. That's what it's about, because this orphan card has been coming out so much lately, and it's about our triggers, what triggers us, that abandonment. Yeah, so our ego is saying to us, they're going to abandon you. That's what flashes up, and you know, you get that okay message, and it's like they're going to abandon you, they're leaving you, they're dumping you, you know, and that's when our fear kicks in. And so there's something to be learned, forgiven, but a new communication style. It's like, so that this doesn't happen again, so we don't get triggered. You know, it can be really powerful to say to your lover, or even a friend, a family member, when you say that, it triggers me. It's because I've got this wound. It's really powerful to do that, to actually own up to it and say, this is what I've got going on inside of me. When you say that, this is what I hear, and I get triggered, and then I'm into this fear, and I think you're going to leave me. And that's when I start reacting. That's why I start reacting like I do. You're not asking them to change, you're asking to sort this out between you, kind of thing. Because if you tell them that, like when you message me, okay, just okay, this is how I'm taking it, and they're like, oh, I didn't mean that. You know, if you're both loving each other, you're going to come to some kind of a compromise there. It's like, well, I won't just put okay then, I will say, okay, I'm busy right now, I'll get back to you later, or something like that, you know. Yes, healing heartbreak. So there's some heartbreak going on here, and it's past heartbreak, and it's being triggered again. Your heart will love again. But I feel like you're being shown, the universe is showing you through people, could be through romantic relationships, but it could be family and friends. Like, the universe will work through anyone, really. You don't have to be romantic and connected to them. But this heartbreak that's causing this abandonment issue, this orphaned thing, and that past heartbreak needs to be healed. So that's why it's happening. Illuminating the truth too. I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. Yeah, I'm getting that this is that red flags thing, seeing what it is in you, seeing it clearly, being honest about that. It's a very brave and courageous thing to do, to look inside of yourself and say, I've got a bit of a problem here, haven't I? Yeah, I'm waving some red flags about here. I'm putting someone off. I'm throwing that wall up, that brick wall up. I'm putting my boundaries up, and it's excessive. I'm trying to protect myself. I'm waving around red flags here. So, very courageous day. It could be. There's an opportunity to have a courageous day and to actually see something clearly within yourself, some truth within yourself. Shine the lights of awareness on that. It tends to dissolve when we do that, as soon as we become aware of something. That's how a lot of readings are healing as well, is because just once you've got that truth, it can dissipate. You can accept it and it can dissipate, and it's a relief just to know. Yeah, we've also got purification here. I want to get some clarifiers about that. Where's my bag? Hang on. It's over there. I've been doing private readings. Okay. Purification. What's this about? There's been a lot of movement in this reading. Me moving about. Purification. What is this about? It's about... It's about healing relationships. One step at a time to romance. It's going to be a process. We've got to get to know each other in the way that we operate. Our operating systems are different. Our emotional operating systems are different. And it's going to take time. And so this purification, we shouldn't be able to get together with somebody and it suddenly click and us know what each means by that and all of this. That is that expecting perfection straight away. It's just not going to happen, because we've both been through very different life experiences, and we take things different ways. We've been around different people that mean different things by things. So there's this purification process that happens, like getting aligned with each other, getting on the same page, understanding each other. It's getting to know each other, really. And there's blessings going to come every step of the way from this. Every step of the way, as you learn about each other and as you forgive each other. And as you learn about yourselves as well and let go of those red flags, so seeing it through someone else's, through your lovers, through your romantic partner's eyes, seeing yourself through your romantic partner's eyes, and it's like, yeah, I see my behavior and maybe they're taking it like this. There's blessings to be had as you get to know each other, really get to know each other and learn about each other in this romantic connection. Okay, we've also got Crocus out here. Cheerfulness. It's a happy day today. It is a happy day today. I mean, it's not like, hard, deep, heavy healing. I'm not picking that up at all. Not at all. It's spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. So it's a cheerful day today. Happy days, happy vibes today. I've also got the poet here too, so it's kind of creative day too. I'm getting creativity from this. So you might want to, like, I don't know, write a poem. You might want to write something. You might want to paint something like that. You know, something just to release. Maybe you've been doing this emotional stuff. Oh, it's not really emotional stuff. It's a bit of communication stuff with your partner or friends and stuff. There's lovers energy there. So, and you just feel like being creative. It might get some of that energy out of you. You might be able to express yourself and release some energy through some kind of a creative thing just for you. That's what I'm picking up on. Not like a creative project for your work. Just for you. Just for the sheer hell of it, for the enjoyment of it. Writing a poem, maybe bringing something back that you used to do as well, some way that you used to be creative. So that's nice energies as well. So it's kind of a romantic day today. I'm liking these energies. Bit of healing work to do, bit of delving deep to do, but getting to know each other. It's a romantic day today. I like it. And Ascension and Joy. I mean, they're great cards too. So there we go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How's it resonating with you? I do love to hear from you guys. And I realized it last night. It's the comments and stuff, and me getting to know you in Psychic Cafe as well, and that daily live show that I do almost daily. It's really that feedback that I'm getting from you. It motivates me. It really motivates me. It makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like, you know, because when I'm making videos and doing these readings, if I'm not getting the feedback, sometimes I can feel like, well, nobody's watching. I know I see the numbers there, but numbers are different. Like, you don't feel it, you know. But when you all comment, it means the world to me. It does. When you interact with me, it makes me realize that I'm actually doing some good here, and I'm not just speaking to avoid. So thank you so much for all of your support in that way. So have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.